The festive season is here. Are you making big plans? A concert here, a vacation there? If yes, watch out before you make that booking because hidden fees might be lurking around the corner. I'm talking about the additional charges that creep up at checkout and inflate the final price of your booking. This is what regulators call junk fees. Every year, Americans collectively pay $90 billion of it. Others in the world pay junk fees as well. But in the US, there's finally some action. They've come out with a new rule. They have banned junk fees. But how will it work? How will it help the consumers? And what does the junk fees economy look like in other countries? Here is a report.
Many of us are planning vacations, buying concert tickets, and making extensive plans for Christmas and New Year's. We don't want to be a killjoy, but beware of those seemingly cheap plane tickets or hotel room advertisements. They could be decked up online traps to make you spend more money than you anticipated. Companies are increasingly nickel and diming consumers with hidden charges, or what regulators call junk fees. Basically, the extra charges that are not typically disclosed up front when you look up booking prices, like additional fees for seat selection, checked-in luggage, or resort amenities. But when you reach the end of the transaction, the junk fees have crept in and inflated the price of your booking. This is an obscure and often painful last-minute addition. But if you're in the United States, there's good news. Their government has banned junk fees. The Federal Trade Commission, or the FTC, has announced a new rule banning hotels and ticketing and short-term rental companies from including hidden junk fees in their total price. If the companies don't comply, they will be hit with financial penalties. The details are not clear yet. But how does this rule work? It says no more convenience or service fees at checkout. Pricing information will now have to be presented before consumers agree to pay. This rule doesn't limit what sellers can charge. Instead, it boosts transparency. It requires businesses to display the total price along with additional fees prominently. Why? Just listen to what the FTC says.
People deserve to know upfront what they're being asked to pay without worrying that they'll later be saddled with mysterious fees that they haven't budgeted for and can't avoid.
And it will save Americans billions of dollars, at least $90 billion to be specific. Americans collectively spend $90 billion every year on junk fees. This insidious business has created an entire junk fee economy. It undermines competition, helping few players come out on top by making it impractical for consumers to compare prices. American consumers spend about 53 million hours per year in just searching for the total price of live event tickets and hotel rooms, trying to compare prices across sites with difficulty, and watching their bargain crumble with every click until they're met with a shock at checkout. And this isn't just a US problem. Junk fees haunt customers the world over. In the UK, it costs consumers more than $2.7 billion every year, and in Europe, more than $31 billion. So the problem with hidden fees is not so hidden, and the US has finally cracked down. Though if you're making plans already, remember, the new rule is set to take effect from 120 days later. Until then, this festive season, stay strong and make sure that the price is right for you.